This is the articulatory apparatus. Phoneme. It is an oral consonant, which means air is allowed to escape through the mouth only. Because the sound is not produced with airflow over the tongue, the central lateral dichotomy does not appeal. The airstream mechanism is pulmonic, which means it is articulated by pushing air solely with the lungs and diaphragm as in most sounds. Phoneme. Its manner of articulation is stop or plosive, which means it is produced by upstream airflow in the vocal tract. Its place of articulation is bilabial, which means it is articulated with both lips, as we can see in the picture. Its voicing is voiceless, which means it is produced without vibration of the vocal cords. In some languages, the vocal cords are actively separate, so it is always voiceless. In others, the cords are lax, so that it may take on the voicing of adjacent sounds. Three-dimensional table. We have in initial position, in middle position, and in final position. In initial position, packing, page, packet, pack, Pacific. In middle position, happy, input, happen, grape, apple, and in final position, top, have, stop. Examples: pot, happy, shop.
Phoneme. It is an oral consonant, which means air is allowed to escape through the mouth only. It is central consonant, which means it is produced by directing the air stream along the center of the tongue, rather than to be sides. The airstream mechanism is pulmonic, which means it is articulated by pushing air solidly with the lungs and the diaphragm, as in most sounds. Phoneme. Its manner of articulation is stop or plosive, which means it is produced by upstream airflow in the vocal tract. Its place of articulation is alveolar, which means it is articulated with either the tip or the blade of the tongue at the alveolar ridge. Terms are respectively apical and laminal, as we can see in the pictures. Its voicing is voiceless, which means it is produced without vibration of the vocal cord. In some languages, the vocal cords are actively separate, so it is always voiceless. In others, the cords are lax, so that it may take on the voicing of accent sounds. Three-dimensional table. Initial, tell, table, take, tea, teacher. Middle, cartoon, cartogram, cartel, cartage. And final, cat, car, put, out. For example, telephone, attack, top. Phoneme. It is an oral consonant, which means air is allowed to escape through the mouth. Only it is central consonant, which means it is produced by directing the airstream along the center of the tongue, rather than to the sides. The airstream mechanism is pulmonic, which means it is articulated by pushing air solely with the lungs and diaphragm, as in most sounds. Phoneme. Its manner of articulation is stop or plosive, which means it is produced by obstruction airflow in the vocal tract. Its place of articulation is velar, which means it is articulate with the back of the tongue at the subpalate, as we can see in the picture. Its voicing is voiceless, which means it is produced without vibration of the vocal cord. In some languages, the vocal cords are actively separate, so it is always voiceless. In others, the cords are lax, so that it may take on the voicing of accent sound. Three-dimensional table. Initials: cow, kick, cartoon, car. Middle: picking, soccer, packet. And final: wake, pack, Pacific, and take. For example, cow, picking, wake.
Phoneme B. It is an oral consonant, which means air is allowed to escape through the mouth only. Because the sound is not produced with airflow over the tongue, the central-lateral dichotomy does not happen. The air stream mechanism is pulmonic, which means it is articulated by pushing air solely with the lungs and the diaphragm, as in most sounds. Phoneme B. Its manner of articulation is stop or plosive, which means it is produced by upstream airflow in the vocal tract. Its place of articulation is bilabial, which means it is articulate with both lips, as we can see in the picture. Its voicing is voice, which means the vocal cords vibrate during the articulation. Three-dimensional table. We have in initial position, in middle position, and in final position. In initial position: ball, back, door, bat, veil. In middle position: taboo, label, labor, absurd, mobile. In final position: roof, absorb. Examples: ball, taboo, rap.
Phoneme Z. It is a oral consonant, which means it is allowed to escape through. It is a central consonant, which means it is produced by taking air stream along the center from rhythm and side. The fire stream mechanism, which means it is passing and last sound. Phoneme V. Its manner of articulation is stop or plosive, which means it is produced by obstructing airflow in the vocal tract. Its place of articulation is alveolar, which means it is articulate with either the tip or the nape tongue at the alveolar region, termed apical and laminal, as we can see in the picture. Its voicing is voiced, which means vibrate during the articulation. Three-dimensional technique. Initial position: deer, drill, drift. Middle position: radar, fat, fade. Final position: lead, light, accord, abrupt. For example, deer, radar, lead. Phoneme. It is a oral consonant, which means air is allowed to escape through the mouth. Only it is a central consonant, which means it is produced by directing air stream along the center of the throat, whether side to the side. The air stream mechanism is to one, which means it is passing through with the lungs are diaphragm as in most sounds. Phoneme its manner of articulation is a stop or plosive, which means it is produced by obstructing airflow in the vocal tract. Its place of articulation is velar, which means it is articulated by the back of the tongue and the subpalate, as we can see in the picture. It is voicing its voice, which means in the vocal cords, during the articulation. Three-dimensional table. Initial position: goose, green, Greek. Middle position: ego, egg, egg. Final position: flag, facing, filing. For example, goose, flag, ego,